It's time for me to expose Ashton Hall. Speed versus Ashton Hall. Let's get this shit right. It's over for him. It's dead for him. Let's set, go! Fight. Set, go! He's slow as fuck. He's slow as fuck. Fuck this nigga. I'm out. Boing.
Nobody saw this coming. IShowSpeed just beat Ashton Hall in a head-to-head sprint, and the internet is in flames. The crowd thought it was a joke. The analysts didn't take it seriously. Even die-hard Speed fans were bracing for an L. But in a moment that felt like it was ripped straight out of a simulation, IShowSpeed flew down the track and stunned the entire sports world. Ashton Hall, a rising track sensation, known for blowing past sprinters like they were jogging in place, just got outgunned by a streamer whose resume consists of chaos, energy, and memes. And the moment Speed crossed that finish line first, everything changed. The camera zoomed in on Ashton's shocked face, the crowd erupted, and social media caught fire in real time. What was supposed to be a lighthearted clash turned into one of the most talked about upsets in recent memory. Fans were speechless. Critics scrambled to explain, and Speed? He was already flexing on Instagram with one caption, "Respect my name now." But how did this even happen? And was it a one-off miracle or the beginning of something much bigger? While everyone online was cracking jokes and counting down the seconds to his defeat, Speed was working in silence and hard. No live streams, no distractions. Just training, focus, and a hunger to shock the world. Clips started surfacing. Speed hitting the track at dawn, working with local sprinters, studying elite form breakdowns on his phone like he was cramming for an exam. He wasn't posting funny running memes anymore. He was dead serious. And when questioned about the race, he didn't flinch. "I'm built for this," he said in one interview. "Y'all gonna see." Fans chalked it up to typical Speed energy, but insiders noticed something different. His sprint mechanics were cleaner. His starts were sharper. He wasn't just running like a YouTuber messing around. He was running like a man with a point to prove. Most thought it was delusion. Some said it was performance art. But a small, growing number of people started whispering, "Wait, what if he's actually got a shot?" And that whisper turned into full-blown chaos the moment race day arrived.
Fuck out of here! Run it back! What I say? What I say? Run it back! What I say? You slow! You a fraud!
The entire thing felt surreal. It started as a joke, fans daring Speed to race Hall. Then a poll went viral. Then Speed tweeted, "Let's make it happen." Ashton responded within hours, "Don't get embarrassed."
And just like that, it was on. A special exhibition event was locked in, tickets sold out instantly, and every major sports YouTuber was booking travel.
Both sides leaned into the hype. Ashton posted clips of him cruising at 90%, mocking Speed's form. Speed fired back with classic trolling, saying Hall looked like he ran like a Roblox avatar. It was trash talk on a whole new level. But behind the jokes, you could feel the tension rising. Speed wasn't backing down. Hall wasn't taking it lightly. And when the day finally came, the arena was electric. You could feel it. Half the crowd was there to witness a demolition, and the other half, they were secretly hoping for a miracle. Cameras flashed, live streams popped off, and both runners stepped onto the track like they had everything to prove. Speed's reaction time was insane. He launched off the blocks like he'd been doing this for years. Ashton, normally a master of quick starts, hesitated just enough to give Speed a lead, and that's all he needed. Speed surged forward with a wild but powerful rhythm, arms pumping, eyes locked on the finish line. The crowd lost it. Ashton tried to catch up, but by the halfway mark, Speed was holding ground. Step by step, second by second, disbelief spread through the stands. Speed wasn't fading. He was holding. And as the final meters approached, Ashton was still behind. Then, boom, Speed crossed the line, first, ahead, victorious. And just like that, the track world turned upside down. Ashton slowed to a jog, eyes wide in disbelief. Speed dropped to his knees, then exploded with emotion, screaming, crying, sprinting a victory lap as fans swarmed the edge of the track. In that one moment, the impossible had happened, and nothing would ever be the same. Ashton Hall looked like he'd just seen a ghost, stunned, silent, shaken. This wasn't just another race. It was a public defeat by someone he'd barely taken seriously. The post-race interview was brutal. Ashton stumbled over his words, blaming the start, the conditions, even hinting that he wasn't fully healthy. But the damage was done. Critics immediately called out the excuses. Commentators replayed the footage over and over. There was no foul, no false start, no sabotage. Speed won clean. And the internet? Ruthless. Memes of Ashton looking shocked flooded social media. Hashtags like Ashton got smoked and Speed beats Speedster were trending within minutes. Some fans defended him, saying everyone has bad days, even champions. But others weren't so kind. He choked. He got humbled. That's what happens when you underestimate the underdog. Whatever the case, Ashton had just taken the biggest L of his career, and it was being replayed in every corner of the internet. While Ashton retreated, Speed celebrated like he'd just won Olympic gold. He was leaping into the crowd, shirt off, tears streaming, screaming, "I told y'all." He posted to Instagram before even cooling down, "Who's the clown now?" with a screenshot of the finish line. And the likes exploded. Celebs started chiming in. Speed wasn't just a meme anymore. He had crossed into the mainstream in a way no one expected. Speed, still sweating, still hyped, replaying the race over and over for millions of viewers. Y'all thought I was trolling. I told you, I been him. And honestly, he earned it. That wasn't luck. That was hustle, heart, and a whole lot of heat. And the world, it couldn't look away. Twitter, TikTok, Reddit, YouTube, every platform exploded with takes. Some were in full celebration mode. Best moment of the year! Speed is a legend! Others, suspicious. It was staged. Hall threw it for PR. Speed trained with pros in secret. Conspiracy theories started stacking fast. People broke down the footage frame by frame, analyzing Hall's stride, Speed's form, even claiming there were timing glitches on the scoreboard. Debate raged. Was this real? Or was it entertainment dressed as sport? Speed didn't care. He fanned the flames, liking memes, reposting slow-mo clips, and even joking, "Yeah, I rigged it," with W legs. But underneath the jokes, one thing was clear. This wasn't just viral. It was unforgettable. Whether you believed it or not, you talked about it. And in the world of YouTube and sports, that's everything. One word: rematch. Ashton's camp has already teased it. Unfinished business. He caught me slipping. Run it back. And Speed? He's already dared him. I'll beat you twice. If this happens again, it could be massive. Because now, Ashton's got something to prove. And losing again might stain his career. But Speed? He's playing with house money. If he wins again, he's not just a viral success. He's a legit athlete. And that's the story arc nobody expected. People are already placing bets, creating posters, and waiting for the next announcement. This rivalry is far from over, and the next chapter might be even crazier than the first.